A very good morning, dear students. You are watching Primary Ke Pankh with Tarkeshwar Pandey. I welcome you all in our today's EVS session. I hope you all are doing well. In this session, we will know and learn about our chapter number 23. And the name of this interesting chapter is Pochampalli. Pochampalli is the name of this chapter. Can you guess what will we learn in this chapter? Definitely, it is difficult to predict about this chapter because this name is special. So be ready and let's start this chapter. First of all, one question is for you. We all wear clothes of different designs, colors and styles. Can you tell me which materials are used to make clothes? Yes, very good. Your answer is correct. Cotton, wool, silk, etc. are used to make clothes. Now one question is also for you all. From where do we get cotton, wool and silk? Yes, very good. Tell the answer. We get cotton from cotton plant, wool from animals like sheep, goat, yak, etc. and we get silk from silkworm. Dear students, all clothes are made with fibers. So now we will know about fiber. What is fiber? Fiber is a long, thin strand or thread of material. You can also say that fiber is a hair-like strand of material. Once again, I want to repeat the definition of fiber. Fiber is a long, thin strand or thread of material. You can also say that fiber is a hair-like strand of material. There are two types of fibers. Number one, natural fiber, and number two, synthetic fiber. So now we will know about natural fiber and synthetic fiber one by one. First of all, know about natural fiber. The fiber which we obtain from plants or animals is called natural fiber. Once again, I want to repeat this very important definition. The fiber which we obtain from plants or animals is called natural fiber. For example, cotton, silk, wool, hair, fur, etc. Cotton, silk, wool, hair, fur, etc. are the example of natural fibers. Now we will know about next fiber, that is synthetic fiber. So what is synthetic fiber? Now we will know about this. The fiber which we obtain from chemical process is called synthetic fiber. Once again, I want to repeat this definition. The fiber which we obtain from chemical process is called synthetic fiber. Synthetic fiber is also known as man-made fiber. So you can also tell synthetic fiber as man-made fiber. The examples of synthetic fibers are nylon, polyester, acrylic, etc. Once again, nylon, polyester, and acrylic are the examples of synthetic fibers. Now come to the chapter. In this chapter, we will know about number 1, introduction of Pochampalli. Number 2, different traditional arts learnt at home. And number 3, cloth making process, means from thread to cloth. Number 4, a craft in danger. So we will know total 4 topics in this video. Number 1, introduction of Pochampalli. Number 2, different traditional arts learnt at home. Number 3, cloth making process. It means from thread to cloth. Number 4, a craft in danger. So be ready and now know introduction of Pochampalli. Vani and Prasad live in a village called Muktapur. Their home is always filled with bundles of bright colored threads. Their mother and father and everyone else in the family are weavers. The weaving that they do is very beautiful and special. Muktapur village is in the Pochampalli town of Telangana. Most of the families in this town are weavers. That is why the special cloth that they weave is called Pochampalli. The villagers have been doing this work for a long time. Vani and Prasad's parents learnt weaving from their elders. So once again, know about this chapter. In this chapter, Vani and Prasad both live in a village and the name of that village is Muktapur. In Muktapur, Vani and Prasad both live and their home is always filled with bundles of bright colored threads. Their mother and father and everyone in the family are weavers. It means they used to weave the clothes in a very beautiful and special way. Muktapur village is in the Pochampalli town. Pochampalli is the name of a town. You can also say Mandal. Pochampalli is the name of a mandal and it is situated in Telangana. So most of the families in this town are weavers. You can also say most of the families in Pochampalli are weavers. That is why the special cloth that they weave is called Pochampalli. It means Pochampalli is the name of a special type of cloth that is made by weavers of Pochampalli town. The villagers of Pochampalli have been doing this work for a long time. So Vani's and Prasad's parents learned weaving from their elders. Okay, so now we will know about some traditional arts that people can learn from their elders. First is cloth weaving, second cooking, third cycle repairing, fourth singing, fifth making shoes or you can say shoes making, sixth farming, seven hair cutting. Once again I want to repeat these different traditional arts that people can learn at their home. First is cloth weaving, second is cooking, third is cycle repairing, fourth is singing, fifth is shoemaking, sixth is farming, seventh is hair cutting. So these are some important and famous traditional arts that people learn at their home. So Vani and Prasad, who are living in Muktapur village, also help their parents after coming back from school. This weaving requires hard work and many different things have to be done before actually weaving. So weaving is a not very simple process, so you can do at one chance. It is a systematic process. So now we will know about the process of cloth making, or you can say we will know from thread to cloth. So be ready and know about cloth making process. The father of Vani and Prasad brings bundles of thread from Pochampalli town. Then mother puts these threads in boiling water to wash away the dirt and stains. Then everybody works to dye the thread with bright colors. These threads are then dried and rolled into bundles. These bundles are put onto looms and the cloth is woven. Silk cloth and silk saris are woven from the silk thread. Cotton thread is used to weave cotton saris, cloth, sheets, etc. The loom has many needles. The size and number of the needles changes according to the design. The weavers who weave the beautiful Pochampalli saris in bright colors. Through their traditional craft, they have made their region world famous. It means the cloth making process requires many steps. First step is started when father of Vani and Prasad brings bundles of thread from Pochampally town. So this process is called carrying raw materials. Carrying raw materials. Then after mother of Vani and Prasad puts these threads in boiling water to wash away the dirt and stains. So we can say that the second process of cloth making is removing dirt and stains. After that, the next work is dyeing the thread with bright colors. Then after these threads are dried and rolled into bundles. So this is the fourth work. And after that, these bundles are put onto looms and the cloth is woven. So next process number 5th is cloth weaving process. So these are main 5 processes of cloth making. Now we will know our next topic, and our next topic will be a craft in danger. So know about this. Great skill is needed to weave such special saris. It also takes many days of hard labor. After all this, it is difficult to get a good price for these saris. Silk is becoming expensive day by day. Big shopkeepers give very little money for the saris, though they themselves sell them at very high price. That is why many weavers are giving up their family craft. Many are leaving their villages to work as laborers in big cities. We need to solve this problem by helping them get a better price. Otherwise, this precious craft will be lost forever. Once again, take care on this topic, a craft in danger. For weaving such special cloths like Pochampally, great skill is needed, and it also takes many days and hard labor. So, for doing these all steps and processes, it is difficult to get a good price for these saris because silk is becoming expensive day by day. The price of silk is becoming expensive day by day, and big shopkeepers give very little money for the saris to the weavers. And this is the reason weavers are not ready to weave these types of saris. So many weavers are leaving their villages to work as laborers in the comparison of doing work of weaving. So we need to solve this problem. If we are not able to solve this problem, then a day will come, then this precious craft will be lost forever. So this is a very burning issue related to weavers. Now we will know some special interesting things. There are many places like Pochampally in India that are famous for making special things. These things have become famous by the name of the place where they are made, like Kullu shawls, Madhubani paintings, Assam silk, Kashmiri embroidery, Banarsi saris. So after knowing about a craft in danger and some interesting things related to place, we have finished this chapter. But after finishing this chapter, I want to revise once again the special topics from this chapter. In this chapter, we have known about Pochampally. Pochampally is the name of a town, or you can say mandal of Telangana. Pochampally is a town or mandal of Telangana. And because many people of Pochampally are engaging in weaving work. So the special cloth that they weave is called Pochampalli. So we have known the introduction of Pochampalli. Then after we have known different traditional arts learnt at home like cloth weaving, cooking, cycle repairing, singing, shoes making, farming and hair cutting. Then after we have known cloth making process from thread to cloth. In cloth making process we have known different 5 processes. First process is carrying raw materials. Second process is separating dirt and stains. Next process is dyeing the thread with bright colors. After that, next step is drying of thread and rolling into bundles. And then after, next step is weaving the bundles onto looms. Then after we have known a craft in danger. A craft in danger is a burning issue because many weavers are not able to get suitable money for their weaving work. So they are shifting from weaving to doing laborer work in big cities. So we need to solve this problem by helping them get a better price. If we are not able to solve this problem, then this precious craft will be lost forever. And after that we have known there are many places like Pochampalli in India that are famous for making special things. These things have become famous by the name of the place where they are made, like Kullu shawls, Madhubani paintings, Assam silk, Kashmiri embroidery and Banarsi saris. So that's all for today. We will meet shortly in the next video. So wait for that time. And now I want to wish you all have a nice day. Goodbye.